everybody. My name is Amanda with Amanda Panda Projects, and if you are in the pursuit of craftiness, you're in the right place. And welcome to day 5 of our countdown to Craftmas. It is day 5, right? Right? I think so. Yeah. Pretty sure it's the 5th day. Do not let me forget. I'm going to do a code word in the beginning because I'm not going to forget to do a code word this time. Okay? I am not going to forget this time to do the code word. I was so mad at myself last time because then it wasn't on the video and it just made me really, really mad. I'm like super Virgo and super organized, and things like that like irritate me like crazy. Like I wanted to go back and edit the video and edit the code word into it. So I'm not going to forget this time. So come on in, let me know how you guys are doing. Whew, what a day, what a day. I've been waiting for the boys to leave so that I could come live because I didn't want to be in the middle of the craft when their dad came and so I've been waiting for them to leave. Hey Stacy, hey Sally, hey guys, what's going on? Hey Christine, hey pretty lady. So today you guys, we're gonna be doing, oh my God, I'm already like out of breath. Hold on. Relax, Amanda, relax. What is all over this? Oh, it's stuff from this falling out. So today we're going to be doing a cute little, hey Marlo, like a little, just like a vintage ornament bulb thing, okay? So we've been doing a lot of like really quick and easy crafts. This one's not that it's going to be like really, really long, but it probably won't be like really, really quick. So grab yourself your favorite little beverage, pour yourself a glass of wine, make yourself a Starbucks copycat coffee drink, and let's hang out for a little bit. Working on your Christmas cards for the exchange. Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. Hey, Marilyn. How you doing? Hey, Desiree. Okay, so this, you guys, is from Woodpecker Crafts, okay? I think I put the link. There we go. So I put the link to Woodpecker. You guys, this is the place that has the really, really, really affordable, if you ask me, like really good quality wood cutouts. Look at that. It's like really thick. They have tons of stuff, like all sorts of bigger cutouts. They have smaller, like wooden spools, candlesticks, dowels, just everything you can imagine. Like anything you can imagine that's a wood cutout, they have it. And they ship really quickly. I've gotten like one pretty big order from them and I'm really, really happy with it and I love them. So yeah, I put my affiliate link if you want to check them out. I don't know like exactly how much this was. I can't remember. Probably like $3 or something like that. But we're going to be using this, okay? It's not like super big. It's kind of smaller. Well, it's 9 inches. Yeah, 9 inches across and the whole thing is like almost a foot tall. So it's bigger. And I'm like loving the vintage kind of style lately. Just like, I've been in the mood for it. I don't know, lately I've been loving it. Hey, April. So I'm going to be using Digital Deco Designs. You guys know I talk about her all the time. I put her link in the description as well. This is called, I should know the name of the print, huh? Vintage Classic Holiday or Traditional Vintage Holiday. It has the word vintage in it, but I just thought it was really, really cute. Really, really, I'm going for like pretty vintage type of style for this one. And I printed it onto the natural colored rice paper, so it's like a little bit even more vintagey. Yeah, I'm just going to say it. I don't want to confuse. The last live, I forgot the code word, and I ended up coming on live after it. So the code word is actually on the second live. I'm going to say yesterday's code word now just because it's not really fair to everybody. So this is yesterday's code word. Day 4, yesterday. Everyone got that? Yesterday's code word is Donner. Donner, like the reindeer. Yesterday, day 4, Donner. I have not said today's yet, okay? And I did come on live after my original live and said, oh my God, I forgot the code word. But I know not everybody's going to see that. And I felt so bad and I was so mad at myself. But it's okay. Life goes on. Okay, so we're going to use this. It's going to be a little bit wonky, you guys, because this is like vertical. And look, it doesn't actually go from side to side. Like it doesn't hit the ends. So we're going to piece it together. I'm going to do my best, but I just really wanted to use it. But I didn't want to do the whole entire thing the printable. I wanted to like mix it. I want there to be like a strip across the center. So we're gonna use this, one of the Dollar Tree tiles. And we are gonna put a piece across the center just to give it a little texture and dimension. I get my rice paper on Amazon. It's called Onao, like Onaoou or something like that. I can, if you wanna, I can post it after or send me a message and I can send you the link to it. I can't remember the exact, it's OOANU or something like that. It's like one of, they don't have like a huge selection on there. So this is gonna be like the middle. We're gonna put like the middle part right here. We're gonna paint it white. And yeah, that's it. And then we're gonna jazz it up. I got, like I said, I'm loving the vintage. I have some burlap over here, some fabric, some of this Excelsior that my mom gave me that I'm like loving right now. Some little bells we might like cinnamon rust up. Desiree gave me some lace burlap. We might use that. I don't know. I just grabbed a bunch of stuff we might use. Yep, I have a regular inkjet printer. Nothing fancy at all. Like totally boring printer. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I am going to stain the sides because I don't want them to be that light color. So I'm not going to worry about the whole thing, but we are going to stain the sides. Oh no, where's my water? Oh, where's my spray bottle? Oh my God, you guys, my craft bag is an absolute disaster. Like, it really needs to be organized. I can't find anything. Oh, the mulberry is like really, really nice. It's like a lot thinner and more like fragile. I actually like the mulberry a lot, but I never used it in my printer. I've only gotten it from Kathy. I found cute wood trees and angel. Oh, really? I haven't been there in a while. Hey, Sharon. I'm just getting my sponge wet. And apparently my wood cutout wet too. Do we have to do this all week for points? Mary, I'm not sure what you're talking about for points. Are you thinking of the crafter party? Are you getting confused with the crafter party? We're not in the crafter party right now. We're just on my regular main page. So there's no points or anything that you need to worry about for the countdown. That's just in the crafter party group. So as far as the code words, if that's what you mean, then just write them down. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to ask for the code words. And then if you have them all, you'll get 7 entries to win. If you have 2 of them, you'll get 2 entries. If you have 4 of them, you'll get 4 entries. Okay, so we are just staining the side here. There we go. I think this is going to be a cute one, you guys. I really do. In the crafter party last night, we made a really, really beautiful, like vintage stocking. So I want this to kind of go along with it. I should show you guys what we made last night because it came out so good. I'm like obsessed with it. Okay. Oh, I don't know if you can see this, but I bite my skin like a weirdo. Like, instead of my nails, I bite my skin. And I bit my skin today and I started bleeding. Isn't that sick? Look at this. I did that to myself. And now it really, really hurts. Like it's got antique wax on it and it like stings. Hey, Raven. Hey, Liz and Mary. Hey, guys. I know I love making this stocking too. I thought it came out so darn good. I've always liked like vintagey kind of style. I've always mixed it in, but I'm like really liking it this year. Totally different from what I like did mostly last year. I did almost all like very modern red, black, and white like look. Your daughter does that. It's like so. It's literally. I can't stop. I have tried everything. I've tried everything. If I play with a fidget toy, that will help. But then I forget about the fidget toy, and then I go back to my fingers. It's like, Injustice does it too. And I get so sad because in my head, I'm like, he's going to do that for the rest of his life. Just like me. Just like me. Okay. I'm going to paint. Do I need to paint it white, actually? I don't even know if I need to paint it, you guys. I'm just gonna paint it just in case. I don't know if I don't really know if you have to or not. Like, it's rice paper. It's not a napkin. But I want it to be like, you know, is the link here for peacock? Susan, I have no idea what you mean by the link for peacock. What is peacock? I also don't want to get it on the edge though. So that was maybe painting it wasn't the best idea. What do you mean by link for peacock? Can you explain that? Okay. I got the rice paper on Amazon. It's called, I'll post a link. I'll post the link for the rice paper when I get off of here. It's called Onao. I don't even really know how to pronounce it. I'm being very careful not to go like over the edge. Where you bought the wood. Oh, woodpecker. Yeah, okay, sorry, I had no idea what you were talking about. Not peacock. I think that's a different place though, because somebody, when I made a post about woodpecker crafts, I had somebody like come storming in my post saying they're horrible, peacock or blah 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 blah, they never ship my stuff and it's been a year. I'm like, I do not. And then they came back and apologized and they were like, oh, I'm sorry, that was peacock. So I think peacock is another place. I don't even know, I've never heard of it, but that was the conclusion that I came to. So no, they're called woodpecker crafts, and the link is in the description. And yes, that's where this is from. I've only gotten one order from them, but I absolutely love what I have gotten. And I think they have a really good value. Really good price for what you're getting. Okay, get my edges here. Really don't want to get it on the side. I'm almost not even worried about, oh yeah, what am I going to do at the top? I just realized that. Am I getting it on the edges? No. I'm not going to worry about the top because I'm going to be doing something. I'm not going to put the paper up there. How'd we do? All right, we did pretty good. Cool. All right. Got that part done. They have a lot of good, oh my contacts. They have a lot of good stuff at Woodpecker. I haven't bought. Yeah, they have a ton of stuff too. Like, such a good variety. Oh, whoops. This here, you guys can see. I'm having a, I feel like it's a constant struggle with the right angle. Hey, Dana. I'm all over the place tonight, you guys. Typical. Crap. There we go. All right, let's get this bad boy dried. Gonna go lay back down. Oh, all right, Madonna. I hope that you're feeling better. Like real soon. Get some rest, okay? Thank you for sprinkling. It's 8:30 there too. You should be in bed. Thank you for sprinkling, Karen. Going to craft with you. I bought the ornament from Woodpecker. Oh my God, Lori, yay! Love it. Craft along, girl. Craft along. Oh, you did make an order, Bobby? Okay. So we're gonna have to do some finagling here. I could have chosen a print that went this way so it covered the whole length of it. I mean, I could put it sideways technically. It would make my life easier. Well, it looks stupid. No, I don't want to put it sideways. I'm not going to put it sideways. If you guys jumped on late, my problem is that it does not go all the way across the ornament, but I really want to use this paper, so I'm going to like piece it together kind of, but it's fine. It'll be fine. And cut the border off here, so I can see how far across it does go. Go all the way up. I choose scale to fit circles. I'm not sure what you mean by can I make half circles? I don't know what you mean by that, Kathy. I'm just cutting all the borders off so I know exactly what I have to work with. I've learned to like not let those kind of imperfections bother me anymore. So if I have to put a little tiny piece right here to fill it in, I'm not even gonna worry about it. Once it's all said and done, no one will even notice unless they're inspecting it. Okay. All right, so we're gonna paint this, okay? It's not gonna be silver. Yeah, well, it still wouldn't fit all the way across though. Like I can round it off up here, yeah. I will do that. I'll sand it up here, but it's still gonna leave that piece over there. But we're just gonna fill it in. We're just gonna fill it. I mean, I really could just go sideways, actually. Hold on, let me think. What is the lesser of the two evils? The lesser of the two evils is either have the image be sideways and just have that be part of the look and not have to worry about piecing it together. No, that's gonna look dumb. No, we're gonna do it like this, okay. Let me make it straight. Okay. And then probably okay, I'm gonna cut this one down the middle. I'm gonna piece it together. Yeah, I am. We're gonna do it. Okay, let me cut this straight down. Okay, trying to leave a little bit of extra here on the edge. Okay, I'm done with that piece. So this is gonna be our middle after we paint it. And then this is gonna go right here. Perfect. I don't know if you can tell, but it has like a little lip right here. So it's just enough for me to put the paper over it. And then I might put a piece of twine to cover the seam. Okay, I'm gonna paint this first. I'm gonna paint this bad boy first. Cut that off. I'm not making it exact, but just so I don't paint too much. Okay. Hey, Diana. All right, I'm gonna paint this. I'm gonna use the plaster for this with some antique wax. The piece that you're cutting now, why don't you put that all around the circle? this, April? Or you mean this? You mean the Dollar Tree tile? I don't want to use just this. I really want to use the paper. I was going to do just all paper, but I decided to do something across the middle. Okay. We got our Waverly plaster here. I wish I had Rub and Buff. I've never even used it before, but I just feel like it will be good for this. Because it has like the ridges. There we go. Get it all in there. Get all in the crevices. You guys, Firefly Lane is back on Netflix. I've been watching it. It's so good. I'm dying to know what happens and why they got in a fight. Who's watching Firefly Lane? I want to know. Aw, thank you, April. Also, I've seen people do these ornaments with this with this Dollar Tree thing. Like just this. So I don't want to do the same thing. Like I've seen that be done. Ah! I don't need to go all the way to the edge. Okay. I don't want any silver to come through. I'm going to have to do another coat because I don't want any silver to come through on this. Jamie, I'm going to do it. I just don't have it. Tomorrow we're doing resin. No, I didn't watch Noelle's diary yet. I'm going to. The boys have been with me for like days and days and days. They just went to their dad's. Yes, Firefly Lane. It's so good. I have the Rub and Buff. That stuff is amazing, and that would look good. I know. Wouldn't it look good on this? I don't have any. Okay, let's do the code word now. The code word for this live is going to be vintage. Okay? The code word for day 5 is vintage. 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 Day 5. I'm not forgetting the code word this time, baby. Shoe polish. Wow. I don't think I've ever owned shoe polish. But I bet it would make a good wax. Hey, Susan. I got your email. I wrote you back. I don't know if you got it. Just want to let you know I did email you back. I definitely have to do another coat. Love that word. I try to make the word go along with what we're doing, but the boys don't really have the same thing in mind when they choose it. So I know not everybody sees every single live, so I know I'm repeating myself. See, Becky just asked. There we go. She just proved my point. I was going to tell you what the code words are because I know everybody doesn't see my lives, and that's exactly why I repeat myself all the time. So the code words are for the giveaway, okay? We are doing one. I'm just going to paint another code on this. We are doing one giveaway per week, okay? And I really want to have the people who are on all the lives to have like a better chance at winning the giveaway. So there is one code word every single live. Once a week, I'm going to ask you to text me that week's code words. The first one will be on Wednesday. I'm going to send a text out. I'm going to send a post. I'm going to send a telegram. You're not going to miss it. I'm going to say, text me the code words for this week. So because it's been 1 week, you will have 7 words. You have to just write them down and remember them, however you want to do it. And then for each code word that you have, that you text me, you'll get 1 entry. So basically, if you watch 4 of the lives this week and you text me 4 of the code words, you'll have 4 entries into that week's drawing. You could dry brush it beings with you don't have rum. But I'm going to use antique wax over the top of it is what I'm going to end up doing because that's what I have. When all else fails, antique wax. I'm just getting sick of antique wax. Like, I want to use something different. Experiment with new things, you know? You know? Okay. Well, this is nice and white. Or plaster. Not white, but... I just did not want the silver to show through at all on this because that will just not look good if you ask me. Okay, I think we're good here. Can I please do it also? Can you do what, Teresa? You can do whatever you want, girl. Don't have to ask me. I have no idea what you're referring to. You know, Dana, I was thinking that too. I do have gold paint. Do you think I should mix the gold with the antique? I'm going to go get my gold paint. Great minds, great minds. Because I was actually going to maybe paint this gold. Let me get my paint, my gold paint. Where's my... Dana, were you thinking mix it with the antique wax? Because that's what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking just straight gold. I wonder, are we on the same page on that? What do you think? Should we mix it with the wax so it's like a little darker gold, you know? Let's try it out. Let's experiment, okay? I'm gonna set this to dry for a little bit. Oh boy, here we go. Here comes the mess. Here comes the mess. Here I go, starting to make the mess. Just a little bit. Okay. No, but that sounds good too. We're going to try it out, okay? We're going to see what happens. Nothing like, but I don't even want to mix it together all the way. I want to like swirl it almost. Oh, I love this gold. I've used it quite a few times. Okay, ready? I like it. I like it. I like it. Can you guys see it? Oh, I don't want to dump it out. It's literally like, I didn't mix it all the way. I left it like kind of swirled almost. Okay, let's finish drying this before we wipe it on or else it's just gonna be a blob. I feel like we've done like a lot of really quick crafts and like easy, like not crafts, like shopping and Christmas tree shopping. So we were due for like a little bit more in depth of a craft on the main page. I mean, we do it in the crafter party every week, but I feel like I haven't done like an hour-long craft on here in forever. Let me get this nice and dry. I'm just gonna say it. I'm like happy my kids are with their dad tonight. They have been here all week and they're fighting and fighting and fighting, and I'll be missing them by tomorrow morning. Don't you worry. But I'm like so enjoying like not having them fighting right in front of me on the live. I actually get to like focus. You guys will not miss your opportunity. If you follow the page and you like, if you're on like one live a month, you will miss the opportunity. But if you're like somebody who hangs out with me and crafts often, you're not gonna miss your opportunity for the code words. I'm gonna like, all you need to know right now is just write them down. Just write them down. And then on Wednesday, you're gonna have 24 full hours. I'm gonna make posts. I'm gonna probably send an email out. You're gonna have your chance to make sure you know what to do with the code words. I won't leave you hanging. Whoa, this is dry. This has been dry. I'm just like going to town drying it. Okay, Let me get a brush. I'm going to use a really floofy brush. Okay. I really like to dab it off first. And I like to take almost all of it off the paintbrush before I even touch this, because you just never know how dark it's going to be. Oh! Make sure I get like all the tips here. Okay, so I want to go like kind of around all the raised parts. And like make sure these all get covered. And then I'm going to go around the rest. Oh my God, you guys, I love it. I'm going to show you in a second. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell from the video though. Kind of rubbing it in as I go a little. Guys, look at how cool this is looking. I hope you can tell from here. You can tell. You can't really see it looks a little more gold in person, but how cool does that look? I think we just made our own rub and buff, you guys. You are dry brushing. Yeah, I'm just dry brushing it on the top, just like so it covers the raised parts, but not underneath. But then I'm gonna get the underneath a little bit too. I want to get all the raised parts first. So I want the raised parts to be like really dark. And I'm spreading it around with my finger because that's just what I do. And I'm using this fluffy brush so it kind of like brushes around. Okay. There we go. Now I'm going to kind of get underneath a little bit. I don't want it to be too white. Let me see what it looks like with here. See, we want it to like look really good with this. Go. Get a little bit more. Okay. There's like nothing on my brush right now, you guys. That's why I'm rubbing so hard. Okay, I think I like it. I think I like it. How good? This is not, you're not going to see this part. That's why that's white. Because it's the pattern ends right there. So that's what we got, okay? I like it. I just noticed leave it to Dollar Tree, you guys. Leave it to Dollar Tree. It's crooked. Look. This is the actual end of the tile. This is not where I cut. It's literally crooked. It's like thicker over here and it gets thinner. What are you going to do? Great match. Is that wood an ornament? Yeah, it's an ornament. Like an ornament bulb or whatever. Okay, I can always go in and add more like later if I want to. There we go. Okay. I'm going to move this over here. Man, I just wish it went to the edges. Okay, I'm actually going to glue, I think I'm going to glue this on first. It's going to be so hard to get this straight. Yeah, I'm going to put this on first. I think I'm going to glue it, right? Take this off? Yeah, let me take this off. Oops. right here. That's gonna drive me crazy. All right. I'm gonna put the glue all on the back. And yes, I'm using hot glue and not Mod Podge because okay. Try to get it as straight as I can. And hold it up. There we go. Push it down. It's kind of hot. That's why I'm using the baby wipe. I might have to go around and like reinforce. Oh no, that's on there. It's on there. Hold on, right there. There we go. Diana, the wood piece is from Woodpecker Crafts and Peckerwood. You guys are cracking me up. Susan said peacock. Sharon, you said peckerwood. I don't know why that made me laugh so hard. Pecker just reminds me of a silly name for a penis. Oh my God, I must be tired. I must be tired. It's woodpecker. Oh, wait, what? It didn't melt it at all. I didn't melt it. I didn't even think about it melting it. I don't know why. That was really immature of me to laugh that hard at that, but just want to make sure it's on there. Okay. Cool. The only thing I did not think of is you're not going to be able to sand the edge, so I should have cut it. There we go. That works. I should have cut it the same shape, but that works fine. Okay. Yeah, sorry, living room coffee table, but I gotta do what I gotta do. This coffee table is just shot. It's 12 years old. It's fine. This one little piece does not want to stick. Why does it look cute already? And we're not even like... I was wondering why she said peacock. The hell is she talking about? Penis. I'm talking about peckers, okay? Pecker. Peckerhead. Okay, I'm done. We are making just we're making an ornament little craft. All right, so we're gonna do, oh, I'm only gonna have 2 little tiny pieces to cover in. I wanna cut some of this off right here. I'll show you why in a second. So I can get more of the Christmas image rather than just the words. I want it to start like up here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and Mod Podge this down and then I'll cut it off afterwards. Oh! I just stuck my paintbrushes in my iced tea. This is the water. This is my iced tea. At least I noticed before I... Oh, man! Darn it! You guys, I'm a hot mess. I am sorry. I am such a mess. If you're new here, I'm not usually this bad. Shh. Don't tell. Don't tell. I probably could, Kimberly. I'm gonna cut pieces of the the paper and cover it, because I don't think you'll even notice. There we go. Let's see. This big old paintbrush. There we go. Okay. Did not. Okay, let me stand up. All right, here we go. I'm gonna probably put a piece of twine. I might put a piece of twine across to, like, you know, cover the border, like, so the edges you won't be able to tell. This is called a brayer. I know someone's gonna ask. It's from Amazon and it's used for card making, but I love it. Okay, like this. Let's cut this off. Okay, so we got the bottom part. Oh yeah, it's like the tiniest little piece right here. I think I might have to take my scarf off because it's getting in my way. Spitting my Jolly Rancher out of my mouth. Well, I am glad that I can be your entertainment. Oh, I really want to get Santa. I'm going to cut the bottom of some of the bottom off too, because I want to get Santa on there. Okay. All right, now let's glue this part on. Ooh, you know what? Hold on. Hold on. Let me first. It really almost does cover it. Let me first. Let me trace this out right here. Okay, let me trace this so that I know where to, ow! Ooh, I just got myself a sliver. Just gave myself a sliver on a broken skewer. Right there. Okay, let me cut that piece out first. And do this side a little different than the last side. And we're gonna cut straight over. There we go. Dana, this is Digital Deco Designs. So I put her link in the description as well, you guys. I put both the links for the wood cutout from Woodpecker / Peckerwood / Peacock. It's called Woodpecker. And then I also put the link for the paper, which is Digital Deco Designs. And then I have all this left over. I cut her head off. Whoops. Oh well. You won't be able to tell. I mean, you will be able to tell, but. Okay. Yeah, she's like the only person I use printables from, pretty much. No, she is the only person, not pretty much. Susan, the code words, you will not miss it. I promise. It's going to be Wednesday. But you won't miss it. I'm going to make sure everybody knows about the code words. Let me cut a little bit more of this off. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Woohoo! Okay, looking good. It's looking good. Oh my God, like literally those pieces are so small. I'm so mad. Why couldn't I just fit it? Okay, let's do this. Okay. That little tiny piece right here. We're just gonna play a little puzzle pieces right here to fill this in. Can't even tell. Look at that. You literally cannot even tell. So, we nailed it, you guys. We nailed it. Now we need a little piece for this side. Okay, I'm gonna use this little sliver right here. And then, thanks, Lynn. I'm liking it too. It's looking pretty. Sometimes this is what you gotta do. So don't let, if you guys like have something like this and you're like, oh, my paper doesn't fit, crap, I can't use it. Just get creative, you know, like piece it together. It works. Nobody is gonna notice those little tiny imperfections. I promise you, you're the only person who's gonna notice it. Unless somebody is like examining your craft, like of course if someone's looking at every little bit, they might notice it, but they're gonna look at it and they're gonna look at a project as a whole. And you're gonna be like, oh wow, that's pretty, and you're never even gonna notice that little imperfection. You just won't. Oh yeah, I had a totally different idea. I forgot. I'm not gonna put a word on it anymore. Or maybe I will. Not silver. We'll decide that at the end. I just forgot the words were here. Okay, I gotta do this piece. Let me see. This is like kind of a, do right here. This little flower kind of piece. There we go. I don't know the exact size, but I did measure it and it's 9 inches across and from top to bottom it's 12. So it's probably 9-inch ornament would be my guess if that's the, if you're looking for like the description on their listing, it's probably 9-inch ornament. Okay. Got that piece. Ta-da. And then one more little piece over here. Let me see. And this looks good enough. Okay, how about that one? It's close enough. I don't know where Mellow is. Oh, he's sleeping right over there. Rub a little of the antique all over it and the cuts will, yep, definitely, April. 100%. The two up top, you can't tell at all. It literally, because the word like almost continues itself. There we go. Okay. All right. We're done with that part. We gotta sand the edges here. Let me just put some order to my chaos here so I can continue. I don't need this anymore. I don't need those. This can go down there. Okay, let me just dry this before we sand the edges. Hey, Janet. What's going on, girl? Thanks, Kaylee. I think it's looking good, too. Get this all nice and dry. Thank you, Peggy. I think I'm going to paint this antique waxy gold color. Yeah, let's do that. Get the iced tea off my paintbrush. Okay. I'm going to paint that waxy color, that dark kind of color. There we go, pretty. There's gonna be greenery up here too, so. Whoops. Whoops, that went over the edge. I think I wanna do gold on the top of this. I'm gonna do gold on the top of that because it's too brown. Thanks, Kim. I want that to be like more gold. Because this looks more gold, that looks more brown. I'm liking it so far though, I'm liking it. Watching The Voice and you. Looking good, Ornament and Greats. Aw, thanks, Karen. Okay, let's get a little bit more gold on here. Let's see. I'm actually putting it in with the brown or the antique wax still, but it's golding it up a little bit. There we go. Much better. Much better. Okay. Not going to be able to see that very much once we're done because I'm going to put a bow and greenery and stuff up there. Okay, let me get my sander. Sand these edges. Get all this extra off. Okay. I love this little tool. It's called a gator, if anyone wants to know. It's called a gator, like a gator zip sander. And I think they're cheaper at like Lowe's and Walmart, but I got mine on Amazon. It came with a bunch of sandpaper. Okay, oops. Ah! Oh! Whoopsies. Top was still wet. This ornament, this is such good quality. It's so thick. Okay. All right. Moving right along. Let me get my little... Oh! Something just fall out of there. Somehow I got taken off. Get your notifications. Oh, Peggy! Facebook did an update. That's why a lot of people are... You have to check all the people you follow because it just removes you. I hate that. You're not the only one who said that. All right. All right, you guys. Let's see. Let me just dry this top really quick because it's all still wet. Hey, Anita. That in there. That in there. This over here. This over here. I want to put some, I actually want to add some antique wax around the edges. I want this super vintagey, dirty, grungy, you know, the whole nine. Okay. Got some wax on here, dab it off, and go right around the edges. I always find it easiest to use my fingers. That's the way I like to do it. Go. Kind of coming in, doing the edges and then coming in like a little bit. Oops, that was a little bit too much. Gotta come in a little bit more over here now. There we go. Guys, I'm loving this. There we go. So it like dirties it up a little bit. So see, now the edges have like even more of like a grungy to it. All right, we're done with that. Okay. Now we decorate. Now we decorate. I definitely want to add some greenery up here. Here's the greenery. Oh, I hate the greenery. I hate working with it. Like, I don't like doing arrangements at the top of things, if that makes any sense. It's like my least favorite thing to do. I have a lot of greenery. Like, I have this whole entire box. Oh. So let's see what we got here. This is what I used on the star. Okay, I do like this. This is like little, just like green and red berries. Well, we just made the pretty ornament, Anita. The actual ornament itself is from Woodpecker Crafts. And I put the link to their website in the description. They have like lots and lots of really affordable, really good variety of crafts. This is some gold. If we want to add some gold. Let's see. Whoa, this one is huge. I obviously would need to cut it, but is this one? Kind of like this one with the little pine cones. I'm just testing out what I got here. Oh, I like this one too. Oh, I like this one. Okay, can you tell? This has gold flecks. Oh yeah, you can tell. Can never get. Really, Peggy? I just use a whole boatload of hot glue. I like this one. I only have one of these. Look I like this one with the gold. The green. Okay, we're gonna use these. Definitely gonna use those. Okay. Got it narrowed down to what we're gonna use. Now we just gotta. Okay. So let me get my wire cutters. I think that might be all it needs too, Therese. I planned on doing a bow, which I still might do, but I'm gonna show. But I don't mean regular, just like regular old bow. Okay, let me cut this right here. Oh, there we go. And then I only have 3 pieces, so. Hi, Amanda, will you teach us how to embellish the bows? Yeah, I mean, by embellish, what do you, like how I add like a rusty bell and a button, things like that? Sure, definitely. On the workshop, you mean? Oh yeah, you guys, we're having a bow making workshop coming up on Saturday. So I did a live about that earlier today. So if you want to learn how to make bows, and it's going to be I know there's not going to be a ton of people there. So you can actually send me bows that you want to learn to make and I will teach you how to make them. Go watch my live from earlier today. All right. Trying to figure out how I want to. I need to see, pull it up. It needs to go down. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the greenery there, okay? And then I'm gonna put like a really cute, kind of like the bow that we did last night in the crafter party, honestly. Like, I love how you say button. Everybody says that. We're gonna put the greenery there, and then I'm gonna make a cute small little bow with like some scrappiness hanging. And then maybe I might even put the pine cone on there, or I might like rusty up some bells, or maybe do both. Yeah, I'm gonna add a bow. I want a bow. I want a bow, gosh darn it. Oh wait, and I have this too. I forgot. I have this. I wanna add some of this. Oh yeah, we gotta add some of this. You find two pieces that are similar. Okay. You can add some of this in here too. Okay, got it. So we're gonna set this aside for now. Aw, thanks, Stacy. I'm loving it too. I go through weird. Everybody who's been around here since the beginning, you're never like. I love my sunflowers, and I love my color. I've always loved color, but I really don't have like a style. Like I just truly don't. I like have phases and moods. And I just don't have a certain style that I do all the time. Like I mix it up. I truly do mix it up. Every once in a while, I'll even do a farmhouse craft, but that's not very often. Okay. I need to make room on my table. We are gonna do a bow. It's gonna be a cute bow, but I gotta do it just right because it can't be too overwhelming. It can't be too overwhelming. I'm a mix of country, prim, vintage. I like country. Yeah, I do. It's what makes me smile. Exactly. It's whatever. Honestly, my mood. Susan, yup. You've been with me from the beginning, girl. You have. Okay, I gotta hold on. I need to use this part of the fabric. I received a package today. It had a piece of styrofoam between two cardboards, and that's all. Wait, who is it from? Who is it from? Okay, I need to cut these pretty thin. Okay, I'm gonna do hold on, I wanna see something. Actually, I think one strip is gonna be enough. I'm gonna wing it. I think one strip's gonna be enough. Because like I said, I don't wanna make the bow too overwhelming. Femme? Huh. I'd love to see you make something with that pretty tap. Kathy, I look at that all the time, and I have just not had anything that's going to do it justice yet. I think because I'm in such the Christmas mood right now, I look at it like at least 3 times a week, and I'm like, I need to make something with this. I feel like I'm in such the Christmas mode right now, and it's not Christmassy that I can't think of anything to make with it. I need to like get my head out of Christmas, or I don't know. It's going to be pretty. I also feel like I don't want to waste it. Does that sound stupid? Do you guys ever do that when you have something that's really, really pretty? You're almost afraid to use it because you don't want to like use the wrong craft with it. I know I'm not the only one who does that. But I will use it, girl. I promise you, it will get used. I know I need to get another lamp is what I need. Okay. Oh, man, I did that one too thick. Darn it. Hold on. I'm going to cut this one in half. I did that one too thick. Okay, here we go. What day is our ornament need to be? 12/8. 12/8. I know, like, obviously, like, things happen. You're not going to be, like, fired from the crafter party if you don't get it out. But I will ask that you please, please, please send it priority if it's past the 8th. Because if you send it first class, it's not going to make it. Okay. I'm going to do the same style that I did in the crafter party last night for the bow. Just like that. Perfect. Okay. This one. Actually, it might need to be even smaller. Even smaller. Not small enough. Let me see. Let's see here. I think I will. Oh my God, my contacts, you guys. I gotta change them. I think I'll call Pro Source Pets tomorrow and see. Oh yeah, I would definitely call. No, I need to be smaller. Smaller, smaller. There we go. Okay. And then this one. And then like this. This is like a makeshift bow without the, that I was making with my mom, but without the Bodabra. It's doing the exact same thing without the help. Oh, and FYI, in the bow making workshop, we will not be using any bow making tools. They're going to be all by hand. Okay. Okay, let me cut this. Where are my scissors? Do I want to add a little bit of this in? I think so. I just love this Excelsior, you guys. I love it. Just a little tiny bit in here. Stay. Stay. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. This. Oh, that's twisted. Hold on. There. Ah! And then like this. Okay, I don't want it to be too overwhelming. Do I want to add more white? No, I think that's good. A little bit more of this on top. Oh. A little bit less. Darn it. Okay, let me get a piece of twine now. Where's my twine? Okay. Thank you for sprinkling, Deanna. I appreciate that, girl. That really does help me out, you guys. I appreciate so much that you sprinkle. It helps our pages so much. It tells Facebook that our video is like a video worth watching. Okay. There we go. Now we gotta tie it. If you're not crafting with your mouth, you are not crafting the right way. This is like almost the same bow that I made last night, but a much smaller version. Okay. There we go. Let me fix it since I just flattened it. I hope that I might not even like this bow, you guys. I might not even want the bow. I think it's going to be cute, though. I think it's going to be cute. All right. So we need to spread this out enough that we can fit that there. Oh, yeah. It's going to be cute. Okay. You just about missed me. We're wrapping it up. We're not quite done yet, though. I think I want to add a couple dangly, like silver belt. This is going to melt this. I know that. See? Oh, crap. And I'm out of a glue stick. Oh my God. Okay, I do have some left. Okay. There we go. All right, hold that there for a minute. Nice and good. See, it's melting it all up, but that's okay because you're not gonna see that anyways. It is melting it though. For sure melting. Hold that down. Make sure that's all the way dry. Okay, I'm gonna do this part. Look at it, just melt it right up. Okay. Oh my God, it looks so weird. I know I probably shouldn't be using hot glue because it is melting it, but that's all I know to do. Where's my finger protector? Here it is. There we go. Hold that down. Thank you, Charlotte. I appreciate that. I think it's looking really, really cute. I think it's going to be a cute one. Pull on that. Okay. Make sure it's secure. We're secure. Okay, now we got to add. Okay, I just want to see how far out I need to put it. Right about there. Thank you, Susan. Oh yeah, you guys, so Facebook, everybody's having a hard time with comments. Facebook just did an update, and there's now a little arrow on the bottom left that you have to swipe click the comments to go like down. So it's different. You don't just swipe them anymore. Let me push that in a little bit more. Make sure that's somewhat even. Okay, here we go. Let's put this little bow on. Fluff that up a little. We're still not done though, you guys. We're still not done. Okay. Oh my God. It's looking absolutely adorable though, I'm not gonna lie. It's looking adorable. Absolutely adorable. I wanna hang like, I'm not gonna put a word on it. I just wanna clear this up right now. I don't think it needs a word. I mean, I would paint the word. I would not leave the word silver. I would paint it, but I'm thinking no word. Let me flip the camera. I don't know. I feel like you could go either way. Do we want to add a word? It does look good with the word too, huh? I think I just want to do 2 dangly silver bells rather than the word. Did I even flip it? Yeah, I did. There we go. Yeah, I'm thinking bells and not the word too. I'm just feeling the little bells. I think rusty, no word. Okay, I'm not thinking word either. It does look good with the word, but I don't know. I don't have, darn it. I only have one of these. I only have one of these bells. I only have little ones. I only have these little ones right here. We'll just do, unless I paint these. I could take 2 of these off, these little bells, and rust those up. Let's do that. Let's mix it up rather than jingle bells. Let's do these little bells. We're gonna do that. I'm just gonna cut 2 of these off. Okay. Get this off. I don't want this green string. When you paint metal, do you put Mod Podge on it first or not? It definitely does help. For like the words, if I was going to paint the words, yes, I would definitely 100% put Mod Podge on it first. It would not stay. Let me get a piece of plain paper, you guys, because I'm going to make these rusty. Okay. I like the bells better too, actually. I went in for 2 rolls of brown paper. Got no paper, but did get a That is so typical. That is just the most absolute typical thing. Like, I would do the same thing. Okay. I am going to do this like the budget way. I'm not even going to paint them or anything. I'm just going to put the cinnamon right on it. Okay. I'm gonna rust them up. Actually, let me do it like this. I gotta hold on to something. Ah. Even in there, even in the inside. Okay. And we're gonna cinnamon, cinnamon, cinnamon. I mean, you can get fancier with it and like paint them first, but I'm just gonna do it like the really, really easy way. I don't care if you can see the paint, if you can see the red through a little bit, it's fine. There we go. Okay, there's that one. Do this one. Oh, whoopsies. Too much Mod Podge. The inside here. Ah, so much by my fingers. Okay. They were from, I had a company called Simplicity Creative Group send me a bunch of trims, and they are sold at Joann's Fabric. So that's where they're actually sold at. You can get them online at Joann's or in stores. They're called, I'll tell you the brand in 1 second. Place and Time is the brand. Okay, stick that there. All right, let me move these over. This is not, just so you know, I know that I don't have to say this, but this is only used for crafting. This is literally in my craft supplies, so that's why I'm pouring the cinnamon back in. This is not my household cinnamon. I wouldn't want anybody to think that I'm eating cinnamon, Mod Podge cinnamon. All right, is that good? Yep, that's good enough. Good enough. Put the top back on for this. Christy Alley passed away. Oh no, she was in Cheers, right? Oh, that's sad. Okay, this is gonna drive me crazy. I am missing one. I'm like missing one spot of like a huge amount. There we go. I had to cover that up. Oh, did I really just do that? Darn it. Okay, I'm not gonna touch it until it's dry. I don't think I could make any more of a mess than I am right now. Oh, how did she pass away? Was she sick? I didn't realize she was that old either. That is very sad. Cancer. Oh, darn cancer. This on here. Man, she was recently diagnosed and she already died. That is just so sad. It really is. Makes me really sad. Okay, let me get my... All right, you guys, we're almost done. We're almost done. Okay, we're gonna put, oh, I gotta get a skewer. I Mod Podge the holes shut. Typical. All right. This one. I'm gonna tie a little knot at the end. You just ordered you some pecker stuff. Some peckerheads. Some peckerhead stuff. Okay, is that gonna hold it? Yes. Okay, let me. That one. There's one. Do another one. Tie a knot on this one. Okay, I will hold that. And then cut this one. All right, I want them to dangle at different lengths. Like that. Oh, man. Oh, you can see the gold a little bit in there, so I kind of like it. Okay, I want them to dangle at like different lengths, you know? Crap, did I make the twine long enough? Come on. Darn it. Actually, that will work. Okay, I'm gonna glue this down, and I'm gonna put a little like shoestring bow right on the top so you can't see that knot. They said she was diagnosed recently. Oh, that is so sad. It really is. Amanda made bells to go with your pecker. Sorry, but oh my God, you guys are cracking me up. Cracking me up. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Just a regular little shoestring little bow. What am I gonna have for dinner, you guys? Ice cream? Should I have ice cream? I think so. I think ice cream sounds like a fabulous dinner tonight. Ice cream in Firefly Lane. That is going to be my dinner. Okay. I could add a little craft paper tag like I did last night too. Might as well just recreate the same thing. I think the bells should be enough though. Oh yeah. I think it's good. I think that is so stinking cute, you guys. We just need to add a little hanger up here, like a regular, just a little twine little loop, just like how an ornament would hang, you know? So I'm gonna take this piece of twine. Tie it in a big old knot. Popcorn. Good idea, Peggy. All right. I'll do that. How does an ornament... I'm looking for an ornament, how it actually hangs. Yeah, it just comes out of the top, just like that. So that is what we're gonna do. I don't wanna ruin it. There we go. Oops. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Anita and Bonnie and Stacy. Thank you. Will the cinnamon come off or when it... Oh, no, it stays on. The cinnamon will definitely stay on. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Okay, let that dry. Cut that. And you can see, this one I didn't quite cover. See, you could see the gold in the, can you see that? The gold in there a little bit, but I think it's fine because it goes with the rest of the gold, right? I think it works. I think it works. All right, you guys, I think we're done. Does it need anything else? Do we want to add like a little craft paper tag hanging down or anything? I think it's good. I don't think it needs anything else. Okay. Here is our I don't want to hold it yet. It's not quite dry, but here is our completed. Let me get my thumbnail. I stinking love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Bev. Thanks for seeing, you guys. I like this. No, nothing else. I did not think so either. I did not think so either. Thank you, Angel. So vintage. Yes, the code word is vintage, you guys. The code word for this live is vintage. Don't forget, okay? Go back and watch the replay if you jumped on late, though, okay? I want you to go back and watch it. So that is it. There it is up close. The little gold there. I can't even see if I'm in the camera, so. Thank you, Peggy. Thanks, Susan. Thank you, guys. This was a fun one. This is day 5 of our countdown to Craftmas, you guys. We are 5 days in. 5 days in and 19 more days to go. And I've been going live like sometimes twice a day. Thank you, Joan. You're almost done. Lori, make sure that you post a picture for me to see. I definitely want to see a picture. Okay, it's dry now. Now it's dry. I can actually hang it. I love it. Wait, I want to show you guys the stocking that we made in the crafter party last night. It's so pretty. I'm obsessed with it. And it goes so well with it. How cute is this? How stinking cute is this? You guys, we made this in the crafter party, so. And how, don't they like go along with each other so well? They're like both the same exact style. I love them. Love it, love it, love it, you guys. I don't know which one I like better. I can't decide. Don't make me choose. So that is absolutely all I got for you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Make sure you go back and watch the replay. We got one more live tomorrow before we do our first giveaway, which will be on Wednesdays when we'll do that. So on Wednesday, I'll make a post and I'll ask you for the code words for the week. There'll be 7 of them. So if you have all 7, you'll get 7 entries in. You love the bow and the stocking? Thanks, Diana. Yeah, I made it like a loopy kind of a bow or like a circle kind of bow on there. Definitely made it different. This one, I was going to make it kind of like this on this one, but it needed something to come down a little bit, you know? It needed like the straggly parts. So, there we go, you guys. There we go. That concludes our 5th day of Countdown to Craftmas. Will there be a code word on Wednesday? Yeah, there'll be a code word every day. Yep. But the first live last week was Thursday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And then Wednesday will be the 7th code word. So after we do that code word, that's when I'll ask for the giveaway. So there'll be 7 total. There'll be one every day, but that's just the last one of the first week. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to jump off of here. I'm going to go watch myself some Firefly Lane, and I'm going to eat me some ice cream, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 6. Have a wonderful evening. Sprinkle for me. Don't forget the bow making workshop is coming up on Saturday, so sign up for that, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.